of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today to learn more about this upcoming Georgia Realtors Inaugural meeting. First time ever featuring the Legislative Conference. I'm Robin Lance, the 2013 president of the Georgia Association of Realtors, and joining me today I have Jana Waycaster, the 2013 convention chair.
Thank you, Robin. Robin and I are really excited to be hosting this dynamic event. This event will be different from any of our previous inaugural meetings, convention functions, anything that you've ever attended. There's a lot of changes and a lot of additions, and it is critical to the success of this meeting that we get the details communicated to you today so you can take it back to your membership and everybody will be on the same page.
We have fielded a variety of questions, and from those inquiries, we have compiled a list of information that we're going to review with you today. Janet, take us into Monday.
All right, on Monday, all the events will be held at the Renaissance Waverly Hotel, which is connected to the Cobb Galleria. The registration will be at the hotel on Monday. For all the attendees, so they can check in on Monday, get their name badges, and the name badges will be different because we have several different registrations. We have 1 day, 2 day, and then the full pass, full registration. If you are going to the rally, if you're registered for that, then GAR has a special gift for you. We're going to do Realtor Blue scarves. I guess if it's going to be Realtor Blue, if that matters, if you want it to match your wardrobe, dress accordingly. So we want you to be comfortable, but we do want business attire because we are going to be at the Capitol and we are professionals. And we're going to be going in and meeting with our congressmen and things like that. And I guess we're getting into a little bit on Tuesday. But we definitely, want to have a business professional look. And Monday afternoon, the opening session will be from 4 until 5:30. We're very excited about our keynote speaker, which is going to be Herschel Walker. And then the grand opening cocktail party will follow that immediately. And it's really cool. We're going to have Herschel for 1 hour during our grand opening cocktail, and we're going to arrange for a photographer to come in, and we're going to do as many people as we can for that hour, but we're going to arrange to have some photo time with Herschel Walker. Good. Moving into Tuesday, which we did cover a little bit on wardrobe and things like that. So all the events for Tuesday will be moved to the Cobb Galleria. So we will be out of the Waverly Hotel, and we will be in the Cobb Galleria on Tuesday. GAR is going to send a list to all the AEs on your members that will be attending the rally. That will be sent out immediately following this, is what they tell me. So you will have it by the end of the year. If you're staying at the Cobb Galleria, or if you're coming there first, at 7:15 a.m., GAR will provide a coffee for all the attendees. And at 7:30 sharp, Keith Hatcher will provide a GAR legislative briefing. A little bit of wardrobe also for the ladies. They're telling us not to bring huge purses. Don't want the lines to be really long and us to be standing out in the cold. And like I said, we're trying to move everybody through. So they want you to, bring the bare minimums that you can of your personal items. So if you can get a small purse with, your cell phone, driver's license, money, that's really all you need to bring to the Capitol. 7:30 is the briefing with Keith Hatcher, 8:15 transportation to the Capitol. The attendees, obviously at the Cobb Galleria, we will board the bus, and our bus will unload on Washington Street. This is something that we had to fill out permits for this. We had to go to the Atlanta Police Department for all the logistics of closing down streets. So Ellen has really worked hard on this. So this is why if your association is chartering a bus, you must register this bus with GAR. And it has to be, you have to contact GAR by January 4th. to let us know that you have a bus. Ellen or somebody here at GAR will give you the instructions, because you do have to register, you do have to fill it out. If you're driving, please let your members know that if you drive and park at the Capitol, it could be up to $14 an hour to park there. That can get a little pricey, so they suggest, MARTA, coming to the Galleria and riding with us. Just, make your reservations accordingly. So just keep all these things in mind, that you can't just zip down to the Capitol and park, and it could be costly, because we're going to be there for several hours. Once we get to the Capitol, the actual rally will last from 9:30 to 10:15. And then from 10:15 to 11:45, we're going to go into the Capitol and meet with the legislator. Again, they're reminding us that we'll have to take everything out of our pockets, and they have to have their driver's license. So make sure that when you're taking stuff out, you have your driver's license, or you will not be able to enter the Capitol. We will have lunch at the freight depot. Lunch is from 11:45 to 1:45. And also, you cannot get into lunch unless you've registered. So we will be checking the name badges for that day. Say it's a red name badge. We're going to make sure, because we have to give a number for our lunch. It's free, but you have to register. So make sure that they understand this, that we will be checking badges to make sure that everybody has a Tuesday badge. And scarves. You'll have your scarf, so it will also be a little easier for us to.
Where it says no one without a scarf.
No one without a scarf or name badge will enter and eat lunch. The speaking presentations from the Lieutenant Governor and the Speaker of the House will begin at 12:30. So they will be during lunch. 1:45 p.m. the attendees will exit the freight depot and board the buses. And we'll return to the Cobb Galleria. At 3 p.m., and we're back at the Cobb Galleria now, 3 p.m., there'll be a GREC update from the Commissioner, Bill Rogers. 3:15, a National Housing Trends report will be given by Rob Hahn, and NAR's Managing Director of Quantitative Research, Jed Smith. And he is, I guess, replacing Lawrence Hunes, who was not able to attend. At 4:30 p.m., a state housing panel discussion with, who is that? We have from Realty Track, we have Georgia State University, and we have Steve Palm with Smart Numbers. So that will be the 4:30 panel. At 6:30 p.m., we're going to have our RPAC Major Investor Reception. This is invitation only. This reception will be held at the Georgian Club. It is a short drive from the Cobb Galleria, so it is not on site. So keep that in mind as well. From 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., we're going to have our GAR networking and dance party, and it is back at the Cobb Galleria. We're doing because of Herschel Walker, we're doing a sports theme. So we want everybody to, dress in their sports colors, whether it's Georgia, whatever it may be. That concludes Tuesday. Okay. That was a really long day with a lot of times, a lot of places to be.
All right, we're then going to go into Wednesday. We've designated 5 tracks to help the attendees focus on specific areas of interest. Okay, and we've got something for broker managers, legal legislative, tools and tech, leadership, and then specialization areas. All sessions will be 1 hour long, and they'll begin at 8 a.m. In your Georgia Realtor magazine, we have the schedule of events, and it will identify the exact topic as to what those are going to cover. 11:30 a.m., the GAR Awards Luncheon. Of course, this is where we honor the achievements of those that were made for the year 2012. As you all know, it's a ticketed event, and tickets are not sold after January 11th. So January 11th is going to be the date that we're going to start on the calendar. But no tickets for that awards luncheon. Would love to get as many there as possible. Our realtors work very hard for the awards that they win, and I feel like that we all need to be there, be supportive of their efforts. Okay, then 1 o'clock to 4:30, the education tracks continue. Again, your specialized areas, look at your schedule of events for specific topics on that. 4:45 to 5:15 are the GAR regional caucuses. 6 o'clock that evening is our inaugural reception. And then at 7 o'clock, that reception will begin. Of course, it is the installation of the 2013 NAR directors and the GAR officers. Again, ticketed event. No tickets after January 11th. Okay? All right. And then after the inaugural, the GAR rocks the night away to Bobby and the Aristocats. And
Thursday's pretty straight forward. At 9 a.m., we do board at 9 and 9:30. We're going to do board of directors check-in. 9:30 a.m. is the board of directors meeting. We're all fairly comfortable with this progress, or the way this goes. So one key thing is you cannot just show up and go to the board of directors meeting. You have to be registered. So make sure, AEs, when we send out the list, make sure that all your GAR directors are on the list. Oh, hotel information. GAR has a block of rooms at the Renaissance Waverly Atlanta Hotel. The rooms are selling out fast. We are monitoring the room block. If you have any problems in regards to the room block when you call to book your hotel, contact Ellen or Rebecca here at GAR.
Thank you wholeheartedly for attending this session this afternoon. We're so very close to the holidays, and I know you all probably need to be out Christmas shopping like we all do, but thank you so much for your time, your interest in your organization. Okay, well, I wish each and every one of you and your families a very happy, a very healthy, and just a wonderful holiday season. Bless you all.